Good morning. It's Kevin. It's New Year's Eve 2020 and I'm out very early. It's just after 8 o'clock and it's -1. The dog walkers are already out. And where am I? Well, I am at Cowdray Ruins in Midhurst, and just wanted to come out and do a very short video today, really just to thank everybody that has followed me during the last year. And as we know, the last year has been very difficult for many people. In February, March this year, we were hit, no, January it might have been, we were hit by a pandemic which has been sweeping the world. Morning. And so 2020 has been a very difficult year. Many people have lost loved ones, and we are now in tier 4 with huge restrictions against what we can and can't do, and it's affected many people's lives. Friends have been made, friends have been lost, but it's very important that we do what we're asked to do. So, as I say, this was just a way of me thanking everybody that has subscribed to my channel. And the comments have been fantastic. I really do appreciate them. So, if anybody finds this video that I'm doing today and you do want to subscribe to my channel, it's Kevin's Rambles. Hit the subscribe button at the end of the video and hit the bell as well, and the bell will give you notifications of when I do more videos. But let me just show you here. And I've got this on follow. So it's just following me. So it doesn't matter what I do with the camera, it's not going to pick up the ruins. But I'm right by Cowdray Ruins now. But there we are. Cowdray Ruins in all its glory. This is the front side of the ruins, as you can see, and the entrance is in the tower there, and there used to be another tower on the far end on the left side which matched the one on the right. So that's it, that's the Cowdray Ruins from the front. Let's just have a wander around and see what we can find around here with these old buildings. When I came out this morning, I was hoping to get a beautiful sunrise. I don't think there's going to be much hope of that because it's absolutely cloudy. Few breaks in the cloud. But this is the Cowdray Heritage Trust, and they have functions and such like inside. Coming through this way, in front of me is the old grain store on the mushroom shaped supports to keep it off the ground. Just to my right hand side is a walled garden, which in the summer and spring and summer it's absolutely stunning in there. And that's in through this gate. Let me just show you through there. Oop. So that's all in through there. And beyond the gardens is a polo field. All these cottages here were at one time for the staff members of Cowdray Estate. This one to my right is actually empty. But they've all got these lovely leaded windows, leaded light windows. And it's all of stone and brick mullions around the windows and doors. They're all under tiled roofs, but they've all got the Cowdray numbers on the doors, which are usually brass. This end one, this is the laundry cottage. But let me just show you the. That depicts Cowdray Cottage 448. Now I know that that is correct because a house that I used to live in was originally, when I was a young lad, an old Cowdray cottage, and it had exactly that emblem on there. And as I said, the C that you saw on that door number, that was the number, or the C for the Cowdray. And here we are now on the back view of Cowdray Ruins. They've still got the fencing up to keep people out. I'm assuming at some point they will be doing some work in it. Just when you don't want your phone to go off, it goes off. But hey ho, doesn't matter. Let me just back off and try and get the whole of the shot of the ruins in. I've been round here many times before. Going back, and I will eventually get the whole of the ruins in. But today I'm using my DJI Pocket 2 vlogging camera. I'm just about back there now. And it's only the second time I've used it. But the sky is very grey, and it's got a little bit of a, I don't know whether that picks it up in the camera very well. It's got a little bit of a pink tinge to it. That shot there will give you a better idea. And it's got a sort of a snowy feel to it, as if we're going to get some snow today. It's not felt like this before. But if I can swing around this way, in the tops of those trees there, that's all mistletoe. So I'm going to head back to my car and head off to another local destination which I want to add to this video. Well, I'm at my next destination now, which is here. And this is Benbow Ponds, between Esbourne and Petworth, closer to Esbourne and Midhurst than Petworth. But as you can probably hear and see, we've got some very noisy seagulls out here. And it tells you there, designed by Fiona Hamilton Lamb in 2000. But what I noticed when I came in here is that over the far end here we've got some black swans. But through the trees there you can see the memorial to the 3rd Viscount Cowdray. And we just have a wander around here a bit further. I don't want to frighten them, but this is a beautiful setting. And it's a very well visited place. And during particularly the summer, you get lots and lots of cars just parked here where people are having a picnic. But as you can see, over the years, the bank of the pond is right on the edge of the road, over the little track coming into the pond. Let me just get past these trees. But there's 2 of the black swans just in the pond there now. And if I get past this gate post, she should see the other ones. Just say, I don't want to frighten them, but we've got Canadian geese here as well. They're just getting into the water, and there's the black swans. Aren't they beautiful? There's ice on the pond. That's the Canadian geese just taken off. So they're heading for water rather than the ice. This is lovely to see these black swans. See if I can get a little bit closer without frightening them at all. That's amazing, absolutely lovely. And you've got the other 2 just underneath the willow tree there. Again, let me just see if I can edge a little bit closer. I'm being kept an eye on by the 2 to my left hand side, but they don't seem to be. I'm going to be challenged here by this one by the looks of it. So I'm just going to back off a little bit so I don't get a black swan coming after me. Just in front of me here, I'm pointing the camera towards, on my left hand side as I walk along back towards my car, is the John Cowdray Arboretum. And all these trees, or a fair chunk of them, I can remember being planted back in the year 2000. And I was a member of the golf club here then. But just here, it tells you, welcome to the John Cowdray Arboretum, 3rd Viscount Cowdray, 1910 to 1995. Established 2000, open to the public in 2009. And you've got these different, as you can see, these pathways, and you can wander all around in the trees on these designated footpaths, all the way round. And in the right times of year, there's lots of different types of flowers and that grow up within here. We've got all different types of trees in there, which is lovely. But I've got one more destination which I want to get to, and that's away up that way, up through the trees. So I'm going to head up there now. I'm walking up through part of the Arboretum. Although I'm really well dressed with this lovely coat, it's a quilted jacket I bought from a sports place called Decathlon. If anybody's never heard of it, a lot of their equipment for walking, hiking, many other sports, for value, come out very highly rated. And this is lovely. I'm lovely and warm, but my right hand, because I've only got a mitten on it, because I'm using the controls on the camera, is freezing. So I'm still heading up to my final destination, and I'm on what is called a permissive footpath. The permissive means you can walk it, but you've got to stick to it, I think. Well, I've walked on a little way further, and I've still not got to my destination. But there should be a gate round past this tree. Now this tree and this one here, and I was just about to give you its name and I've completely forgotten it. How useless is that? It will come to me. London Plain, there you go. I knew I'd get there eventually. But just up through this valley, which leads up to, and you cross the golf course of Cowdray Park, on both sides of these banks that you can see up here, they get covered in bluebells, and it's absolutely stunning. It's a beautiful walk. So I'm just going through this kissing gate now, and I've got to turn right down through here. But where it's been so cold the last couple of days, the ground is frozen, so you have to pick your route a little bit more carefully, otherwise you might end up with a twisted ankle. I think I noticed just now a gentleman had got out of a Range Rover, which is down the bottom of the field there. Well, this doesn't look very inviting. Through here. Well, it's certainly not frozen, this lot, unfortunately, because this is all just mud and water, and it's deep. And I was saying about the gentleman in the Range Rover, and look, he's gone up to some horses that are up over the top of the brow of the hill there. They could actually be polo ponies. Look at this. And there's a pond to my left hand side, which I'm guessing is flooding, because I've been down here many times but never seen it this bad before. I think it was earlier this year when it was a little bit squidgy underfoot. I turned round and there was a man coming down in his running kit, and he ran through all the mud But just above me, in the London plane trees, another one there. Again, masses and masses of mistletoe. But I'm not that far from my destination now. And in front of me is my destination. And that is the Queen Elizabeth I Oak. Again, very well visited, very well photographed. Let me just see if I can zoom in a little bit there. And that's where I'm heading for. It's about 60 yards in front of me. And that's where I'll be finishing my little trip out today. I just wanted to finish off somewhere that is a lovely place to come. And this will be my last video of 2020. As I said, I just wanted to finish it off 2020 somewhere that I like to come and visit. And here we are. For anybody that's never been here before, it's not hard to find, but there is a plaque here, and this is a tree that's been pollarded over the years, but it's still growing, amazing. And here's the little plaque just in front of me. Let me see if I can zoom in, and I'll read it to you. The Tree Council, in celebration of the Golden Jubilee of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, has designated the Queen Elizabeth I Oak one of 50 Great British trees in recognition of its place in the National Heritage, and that is of June 2002. There we are. Whoops. Zoom that in the wrong way. An absolutely fantastic tree. There is another one away to my left hand side, which is up through there. But that's not where I want to end. I wanted to finish off here by the Queen Elizabeth Oak. Well, everybody, I've got the Queen Elizabeth I Oak behind me. Let me just turn that way a little bit. And I'm finishing my video here. And I will be saying to everybody, Happy New Year to you. A safe and healthy 2021. Where did this year go? Quite incredible when you think, as I said at the start, the pandemic that's been sweeping the world, and when they first announced the lockdown back in March, and it was going to be something like, I think 3 months or something, and we all thought, oh my God, you know, this is just going to be awful drag, it's going to be boring. The time has flown. There is a ray of hope. There are 2 vaccines now, the Pfizer one and the Oxford-Zeneca one, AstraZeneca, and we need to stay safe, do what we're being asked to do, and with a bit of luck we can start turning the corner in 2021 so we can get back to some sort of normality. Pray God that's what happens. So anyway, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, follow me on YouTube on Kevin's Rambles, and you'll see either myself, me and Cynthia, or me and Steve, or the 3 of us and we call ourselves the Three Ponchos because we've all three got ponchos, but we've never actually worn them yet. So, well, not in a rainstorm anyway, when we've been out together, but we'll try and get a photograph of the three of us and we'll get that posted up. So, anyway, with Queen Elizabeth behind me, this is Kevin saying bye-bye and a Happy New Year to you.